Hello, everyone. It's me, Nick, that's short for Necromancer, and welcome to yet another Voice of Cards stream. Yep, nope, wrong one. There we go. I can now wave. And look, my arms are now so floppy, I can actually wave. It's so cute. I love it. But, that aside, we now have... last time in Voice of Cards, we climbed up a tower, went back down after we found a magic key, then went back up because our quest is there. Currently, we suspect that the dragon that has been bothering everyone is at the top of this tower, and our job as mercenaries is to kill it for a handsome reward. So, let us stop the music and head on in. Just let me smoosh on over here. There we go. Move Necro. There we go. Okay. Everything seems in order. Well, let me just bring it up. And good. Loading. Okay, here we are at the top of the tower. Up there is the stairs to the roof. So, let us first see how our party is set up. Max health, max health, max health. Good. And check on skills. You're decent. They're good for now. Yeah. Regen honestly is a tossed bag, if you ask me. This one, though. Thing we're definitely going up against is very strong, so it'll probably be immune to freeze. Though, considering it's dragon, I don't remember what its weakness is, so it might be weak to water. Definitely won't be weak to flame, though. So I'll ditch that for darkness, because heal light is kind of meh. I'm not a fan of it. It's too small, honestly. Too small a heal. So yeah. And just double check what everyone's abilities are. Ash here recovers 3 HP after combat, worthless in a boss fight, and it gains immunity to paralysis, which probably won't happen with a dragon, but you know, it's there. There, good old Bruno has waterproof roof, which, you know, probably won't matter much. And Invincible, which gives him immunity to attack and defense downs, which will become more common in boss fights, so honestly 50-50 chance, I'd say. And Melanie has immunity to the basic elements, wind, bolt, fire, water. Well, not immunity, but resistance. And also resists light, so the only thing she doesn't resist is dark, which is neat. Yeah. Equipment, I guess we'll double check, make sure everyone has rings, period. Yeah, actually, just so that you... Do I have a light defense ring? Nope. Oh well. I don't remember what seal is, but it's probably worth it. I don't remember exactly what seal is, but I think it it prevents you from using moves that cost gems, which I feel is a safe bet. Don't know if this thing can inflict seal, but, you know, at the very least it's good to have on for future-proofing. And I'm going in with Ash because he's the protagonist, Bruno because he has some good buffs and is thus making him a good boss killer, and Melanie because of the damage resistance and versatility. Jump to Musty Tower Roof. Yes. Oh, there's enemies up here. Huh. Didn't think that. Oh well. Taking a long time to load. Okay. Lizardman and a few harpies. They're weak to wind, if I recall. Yep, weak to wind. Good, good. Okay, you're weak to lightning. Good, good.
Nice work.
Thank you. Okay, and since I have the gems, let's give him the old bull rush. Let's give him the old bull rush here. Oh. Yep. And then Zephyr, because it's the only damage thing Melanie has right now that does cost 1 gem. Because I took away the move that costs 0.
You did great.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, onto this heavy door.
The door before you is shut quite tightly. It appears to have a keyhole. The magical key may be of use here.
Oh, okay. I'm curious what happens if I don't try the key.
You decide to look for another way to open the door, but nothing else seems to work.
Fair. Yep, use the
You
key.
insert the magical key into the hole and turn. You hear the lock come undone with a loud clank.
Yay.
The dragon may be just ahead. Now we slay the dragon for riches. On your demotivating words, everyone proceeds through the doorway.
Eh. Okay, one last maze, it seems. You weak against wind? I forget. Genuinely forget. No. Was it lightning? Okay, it was lightning. And chop you. And yeah, we'll yeah, let's use darkness. Why not? Haven't used it yet. Perfect. Ooh, Rita's leveled up and learned Crystal Arrow, so now she has a freeze effect. Again, solidifying her as the status inducer. Ooh, and now we got Iron Tortoise story. Let's just go read that. Tortoise. There you are. Long have the iron tortoises hid within their shells, tethered to the earth. Just a sec. Sorry, had a cough. Anyway, long have the iron tortoises hid within their shells, tethered to the earth. Now, transformed at last, they can take to the skies with the wings they have acquired. Such a cute little guy. I love him. Alas, wings have not brought them courage. They still retreat into their shells when in danger. So rare is their flight that any who see it are said to have good luck for life. Fascinating. I like them. I wish nothing but the best for these guys. And honestly, I'm a little sad that they come after us and try to kill us. Oh well. Back to explore. Relaxed. Remember, folks, yawning doesn't always mean tired. Yawning was a defense mechanism designed to warn other tribe mates that there was no danger. Also, there is now this thing. A fear rock. I think I'll just charge spell. Because this thing is probably weak to light. So Shining Ray. Spinning Ray, whichever, I forget which. It's not weak to that for some reason. His defense is so high. Oh well. Chomp you, get rid of some of it. Good, good. Okay, freeze? Okay, you're weak to that. Okay, good. In that case, I may as well heal. Then, yes, okay, I see it. See it in my mind's eye. Okay. Do that, and now your freeze is superpowered. You want to freeze them, but hey. Double damage with increased damage. So good. There we go. And let's look at the description of that fear rock. The miner's eternal foe, easily mistaken for any old rock. One tap of these with a pickaxe can unleash a torrent of pent-up laments into the tunnels. Oh no. I also love this effect. It's so cool. Love the art style. It's great. Okay, the dragon is up here by process of elimination. They'll logically we're at the top of the tower, so there shouldn't really be a fog of war. Lol. My miss. Dang it. So close. So far. Yeah. Man, my throat just does not want to be clear. And spinning ray. Ooh, crit. Nice. Oh, yep, there's the dragon. I think I'm gonna explore around you first. There we go. And since this is obviously gonna be a boss, let me actually heal. You. Because I hardly ever use these things, so I may as well use them now, you know? And heal here, right in front of the thing. Mute a bit to cough with some. Okay, sorry about that. And just saved. Let us go to slay the dragon.
You have finally arrived. Before you stands the dragon you have been searching for. More assassins, the dragon sighs weakly.
You can talk.
Whether or not the beast is weak, you care not. You muster up your courage and shout, "Prepare yourself, you big lizard."
Ah.
But the dragon's roar sends your bravery flying with the wind.
Yep, that's loud.
Your legs tremble in fear.
Mm-hmm.
But no matter how scared you are, the dragon will not wait.
Oh.
It's kill or be killed, I suppose.
Yep. Let's go. That's a lot of health. And event cards. Just hoping they're... Oh, yep, this one is particularly not good. Okay, first off, Hail Mary, see if you're weak to freeze. Okay, you're immune to freeze. And oh, you resist the damage. Okay. Yeah. How about Lightning Strike? Okay, we missed, so, yeah. Oh, look, paralysis. Okay, let's just see if darkness does anything. Neutral damage, but okay. Lightning strike, see if that actually does something. Okay, again, neutral. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Okay. A chop. Yeah, time for Zephyr. Still neutral. Yeah, and yeah, last element I have. See if it's weak to light. Nope, still neutral. Okay, this one's useful. Okay. Zephyr time. And I'll just do a slash so that Bruno can... Up.
We shall strike you down, you exclaim, slashing out while cheering on your comrades. But at that moment...
At that moment, what?
Vince appears. Its wounds healed, the dragon looks more lively than before.
Oh. Okay.
You, too, would be troubled without this dragon, he says, standing in your way.
What do you mean? What's that mean?
Stop spouting nonsense, the normally collected Melanie shouts. It seems Melanie has lost her composure before her mother's killer. She unleashes a fireball imbued with her hatred.
Valid.
But it is repelled by the dragon's tough scales.
Okay, so it got buffed.
And the dragon returns the favor by spewing fire from its mouth.
Ah, okay.
You seem to stand no chance against the revitalized dragon. Melanie looks distressed.
Rightfully so.
Vince climbs atop the beast's back. The flapping of the dragon's wings sends forth one wind blast after the next.
Oh.
Stay out of this, Vince commands, then flies off toward the western sea.
And it's over. Ooh, Ash leveled up. Ah, I learned Tri-Blade. Nice. I probably won't use that. Okay, that's actually a decent ability because it cures 2 statuses.
You worry for Melanie, who has been burnt badly by the dragon's fire. I can't get up, she whispers weakly.
Oh no. Melanie.
Drink this, Bruno instructs, offering her a small bottle. It will help you regain your strength. Bruno claims he drinks it every day. It is a recipe from his father. that of a custom supplement.
Okay. Yeah, make her take it.
Make her drink it already, you cry, your panicked expression urging Bruno to give Melanie the supplement. Melanie has a bad feeling about it, but downs it all in a single gulp.
Good, good.
And suddenly regains her strength.
Yay.
At ease with her recovery, you descend the tower. The ocean spreads out before you to the west, whither the dragon went. Return to Shoreland in search of a boat to pursue the dragon.
Head northeast of the tower to Shoreland in search of a ship. That is our new objective. Well, on to Shoreland we go. First, may as well adjust the party sum. Since I've pretty much been using this arrangement for a while, so may as well swap you in. And unfortunately, Mar just sort of has the problem of not being too useful in many situations because all their moves are just neutral damage in a game that's about figuring out weaknesses, and also has enemies that just have so many varied weaknesses in like every area. Like, technically, Mar is good in all the areas, but isn't optimal for all areas because of that. Okay. And HP to all allies is actually pretty good. You'll always have that, so put that. You don't need darker ice. So flame. And some chocolate in here. Yeah, I'll get this for damaging everything. In case we get another big group. Just a sec. Sorry. Like I said, my throat just does not want to stay clear. On the upside, that did actually show off something I've been meaning to do. What happens when my camera loses tracking? It actually does a cute little loading thing right there. Look at it, it's so cool. Anyway. She has Thunderstorm just so that there's a multi-target attack. And yeah, that's all 6 elements represented. And enter Shoreland.
When you return, Oreo approaches. It seems like something has happened to the town.
Oh?
He says a raging wind blew through and destroyed the town. You surmise the flapping of the dragon's wings is to blame.
Oh no. Sorry, guy.
You explain that you need a boat to go after the dragon. and Oreo's look turns grim.
What's wrong?
Sensing there may be a problem, you quickly make your way to the wharf.
With a wharf. Oh, who is this fellow?
The woman says the violent winds stirred up the sea, causing her precious ship to run aground.
Oh no, that's terrible. Now you're stuck here, teehee.
But if you can return her vessel to the water, she will gladly give you a ride.
Alright, let's do this.
Your brows furrow, knowing that there is no way you could move a ship.
Not with that attitude, Ash. Come on. Look at her.
Beside you, Bruno stretches, warming up his body.
Let's go, Bruno.
After striking a fantastic pose to show off his muscles, he charges straight at the boat.
Come on, Bruno.
No matter how hard he pushes, though, the boat does not budge.
Come on, Bruno. Dude, come on, Bruno. You're embarrassing me in front of the muscle lady.
It's pointless, you sigh, turning around when a muscle-bound Melanie stands before you.
Oh.
Now it's working, Bruno exclaims, unsurprised at the sight of Melanie.
What?
It appears the custom supplement she drank in the tower bulked her up.
Oh.
Let us combine our power, Bruno entreats Melanie. Her whole body racked with chills, Melanie screams out to the sky. You need Melanie's help to catch the dragon. You call out to her.
What do we say? Okay, that just seems rude considering, her whole personality. So, of being, kind of normal, so just lend me your strength.
You turn your earnest eyes to her and say, please, lend us your strength. But, unable to hold back at the sight of her impressive build, burst into laughter.
Come on, Ash. Come on, that's just rude. Just rude.
In the next instant, you receive a violent punch to the face and are sent flying.
Okay, that was good. That was a good job, Melanie. Good job.
You hear your bones creak in a way you've never heard before. But afterward, the two muscle-bound forms work together and return the boat to sea.
Hooray!
I will never be a beautiful bride like this, Melanie mutters sadly. You're wrong, Bruno exclaims. Those muscles are the most beautiful thing a bride could ever have. At any rate, you leave the port town and follow the dragon.
Okay, is this chapter transition? Oh, okay, just that. Port your new vessel, south of Shoreland, pursue the dragon. And Melody's flip side story. And Bruno. Didn't expect those two to happen at the same time. And Melanie's still like this. In the menus. It's great. Let's go with Melanie first. Dark and twisty mage harbors a deep-seated grudge against the dragon, but knows her own limits. She desires power enough to slay the dragon with a single blow. At last, the dark mage has power, superhuman power, and still, the only time a smile plays across her lips is when she's punching the daylights out of our self-proclaimed hero. I love it. And Bruno. The day begins early for this aspiring adventurer. Each and every day he rises with the sun and gulps down a helping of custom supplement made by his father. Should the custom supplement's effect wear off, he supposedly sheds his muscles all at once in a pitiful transformation. Or so he says. No one's ever seen it. Okay, well, let us go. How about finally boarding the boat and going after the dragon? I still have preparations to make. There's
You will
one
be
thing I want to
sailing
check.
after the dragon. Make sure you are prepared for the journey.
Correct. Because I just remembered there's something we can check back on. Firstly, what's our money at? That's a second. Okay, nowhere near what we need. Nowhere near that 20,000. But there is a different thing. This guy who wanted a worthy challenger. Oh, suspicious looking old man. Since I now know this does stuff, can add to things. Bruno.
I'll handle this, Bruno volunteers, smiling broadly. One hand on his hip, he downs the bottle's contents in a single gulp.
Come on, skill.
Is this what I think it is? Bruno yelps in surprise as the power of the concoction reveals itself to him.
Skill.
What's the matter? Answer me, he appears to mutter to his biceps. That, the doctor of sorts says softly, was a muscle relaxer.
You old man.
Bruno's arms fall limp at his sides, much to his dismay. It seems this is a defeat from which, emotionally, he may never recover.
Well, guess I'll go back here to heal that 10 damage because before I see if I can fight the knight. Because remember, he was looking for worthy challengers. So, kind of want to make sure you're in tip-top shape before you fight someone like that. Now that I think, since they are what they are, should probably switch you out for Bruno. And double check your skills. I wouldn't use paralysis, so I'll just keep you as you are for stats. Up here. And we will save. And there we go. Time to see if he'll accept our challenge. Here's he awaits a stalwart warrior to challenge him. Nope, guess not yet. Oh well. All that for nothing. Oh well. Put you back in. And on to the next chapter. Don't worry, we can come back here. And let us go.
Just as you are about to leave,
Oh?
Oreo comes to see you off. It looks like he has something to say.
What is it, man?
According to him, the dragon flew to the west, where there is an island called Mount Medica.
Okay. Why do you know this?
Rumor has it they are actively researching medicine on this island. He thinks he can use their knowledge in his work.
Okay, that makes sense.
Understanding his father's wishes, Bruno nods. Say no more. Mount Medica. Something stirs deep inside your chest, but you blame your imagination and board the boat without another thought.
Wonder what that was about. Ah, hmm.
Wasn't that so much fun? Ritis can hardly contain her excitement as she seeks a similar reaction from Melanie.
Ah, game's title changed.
Sure, Melanie croaks, her face a sickly shade of green. The custom supplement has worn off completely.
Well, that's good at least.
Ritis turns to you and carries on, oblivious. Wasn't that just the greatest? You, however, are a bit worn out, as your mid-voyage teasing of Melanie prompted her to wring you like a rag. Your first order of business should be a sweep of the island to ascertain the dragon's whereabouts. Tread carefully, as danger lies in the unknown.
Thank you, Mr. Narrator.
A road stretches west from the docks, suggesting the presence of a house or settlement at the other end.
Okay. Though, I feel first order of business should be, get the town on the map and then explore until we are tired. Sounds like a good plan to me. Oh?
You take the lead, taking in the island's scenery. It all looks unsettlingly familiar to you.
Oh?
A white hot streak of pain shoots through your head, feeling as though your skull will split in two. You grab your head as if holding it together and drop to your knees.
Ash?
The searing pain erases any hope of recalling the memory that felt primed to return to you.
Ash?
Beads of sweat are pouring off you now as you struggle to keep your head in one piece. Drink this, Bruno insists, offering you a bottle of headache curative.
Thanks, Bruno.
You greedily drink it down, desperate for relief. The pain begins to ebb, and you hurriedly resolve to press on.
That just happened.
After
Oh, look,
a time,
Village
you
of the
happen
Sick.
upon a village. This place, you mutter unconsciously.
R coos softly, but doesn't sound quite himself.
Perhaps he is as anxious as you are about this place.
Maybe.
You two okay? Melanie asks. You open your mouth to reply. Only to notice the ambush a moment too late. Repel the monster attack.
Oh no. Let's go. Big ogre and some, I don't know, angel harpy.
Let's do this.
Menacing ogre and Elakiri. Well, you look awfully light themed, so maybe you're weak to dark? No, but still poisoned. You are 100% weak to wind. And slash you. Yeah, I may as well go for Crystal Arrow to see if you're weak to ice. Because I forget, there are so many enemies.
That was lucky.
Thank you. And then Zephyr. And Slash.
Fortune favors the bold.
Thank you. And again, I'll just Eulogy, top us off.
Oh?
And see if you're weak to flame. Nope. No clue what they're weak to. Was up all around. Ooh, Bruno got the hustle ability. Nice. And that's it for that. So in the meantime, I think exploration, immediate attack. Ooh, dark slime. And spinning ray. Oh, I guess you're still weak to fire, huh? Nope, round one. Okay, collection. Monsters. Poison slime. Known to many traveler as the death slime, the poison in these gelatinous cretins can consume flesh. Reports of poison slimes swallowing creatures whole are not uncommon. Scary lads. Menacing ogre. These ogres subject themselves to grueling training, wearing heavy chains that they may withstand even the most grievous injuries on the battlefield. And Elicree. Elicree. Spurned by their flock, these wayward harpies were struck by lightning and imbued with magical powers. Now white as driven snow, they carry themselves with a divine air. Fascinating. Ooh, event. You get the wares? Yeah. Rings. Ah, good. Now we can get this so that Melanie becomes immune to all, well, resists all damage. And may as well get that, because honestly it's just a good stat item. Okay, that's all we need.
Let's do this.
Indeed. Solera?
Fortune favors the bold.
And Flame. Yep. Ooh, yes. Melanie just got her ultimate. 0 elements. Deal attack plus 30 to all enemies, but costs 5 to cast. I've never used Thunderstorm, so I will put this on her right now, in case we ever get the thing. That is the wrong menu. There we go.
Let's do this.
Indeed. I'll get rid of you first because I'm more scared of poison than damage. You all freeze because damage. And I can't Shining Ray, so I'll just do that to you. Let turn roll around, and then Zephyr. Oh, yippee. Event. And let's see what's in it.
The Bazaar Rock
big boy.
transformed into a fear rock. The only way out of this fight is through it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we will charge. And then freeze you. Largely because you're weak to water. And also, if we pass right now, then we can zero element. I love it. Love how it uses the cards for the effect. Like the visual effects. It's so good.
Large boulders block the path before you. Alas, you must turn back.
Womp womp.
Looks like it's too early.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to fill in those two things, narrator. Oh no, seal. Seal cannot use skills that consume gems. I was right earlier. So yeah, this is just gonna be a slugfest. I'll go after you because you're scarier. The only good thing about this is we're gonna have so many gems. Especially since Melanie's only non-gem move is the move that generates gems.
Nice work.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll just tap you. And then hit you. Of course. I have too many gems to not to use zero element, so I'm definitely gonna do that. Look how many gems I have. There's no way I can't just use zero element, you know? That'd just be wrong. There's so much damage. Ooh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Who was that? Let me bring up my menu. Thank you, JK. Nope, okay, you are now banned because you broke the rule of advertising, so nope. Goodbye. Read rules, no advertising. There's enough GFX bots out there, I don't want to handle that. Ooh, and I got back the curative. Nice. And on to the village of the sick. This is probably not going to be This probably won't be very fun. Let's go.
You are accosted by a man the instant you set foot in the village. Medicine, please, he begs. His eyes are glazed over, and his general demeanor unsettling. Should he really have medicine?
It's not. I problems seem more mental than physical, and I don't think medicine's gonna do anything. Nothing good, anyway.
You start to refuse, only to see Melanie's arm reach past you, medicine in hand. Here you go, she says sweetly.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
The man runs off to who knows where, making noises that can only be described as inhuman.
I like how the car just zoomed by.
You and the party resolve to continue exploring the village, despite the unsettling encounter that just occurred. Something is askew in this village. It would be best to proceed with caution until you can determine what is happening.
Yeah, probably. Not use the jump feature. Tread carefully through the village of the sick in search of more information. So I can't jump here? Nope. Okay, so this place is effectively a dungeon with no fog of war. I can still jump adjacently, which is good, because that's usually how I like to move.
The man glares at you, clutching tight to countless medicine bottles in his hands.
Oh.
He insists that they all belong to him and refuses to share them with anyone.
Okay. You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Man's flipside story. Okay. Let's see Man. Characters. Oh. Accidentally clicked on OBS. Is everything good? Still live? Okay. Game. No, you're average man. There you are, Man! He was a sickly child who spent his days gazing out the window, longing to run and play with the others. If he could just do that, taking the bitterest medicine was cake. Now we see what's going on here. The boy grew up to see his wish come true. He now runs around all day to nowhere in particular, screaming nonsense as he goes. Carriage? Oh.
Another villager approaches you. Though his speech is slurred, the demand remains the same. Medicine. This villager is also behaving strangely. Will you acquiesce to his request?
I really don't think it's a good idea. You think they need a therapist more than they need a medicine.
You remove the medicine from your pack, recall for a moment how much it cost, and begin sliding it back into place.
I mean, you didn't really buy any of the medicine. Most of the stuff we have is dropped by monsters, but whatever.
In the blink of an eye, the villager snatches up the medicine bottle and darts out of view.
Oh. Huh. Oh well.
Something's not right in this village, Bruno mutters, clearly worried.
Astute observation. Okay, carrot shop, are you okay? Okay, you're still normal, and obviously they'll. Yeah, what good carrot shop wouldn't take you across the ocean, you know?
You hear a panicked cry up the road. Stay with me. Focus on me. That can't be good.
Yeah. I'll look around first.
You must fancy yourself quite the eccentric coming here. The innkeeper drones, as if incensed by your very presence. Stay if you want to stay, the innkeeper continues, utterly disinterested in even attempting to sell you on a room.
Yeah, okay, we'll stay. We'll rest. Time doesn't really pass, so, you know, he's probably fine. Not sure how we left feeling rested, but whatever.
The old man sighs, saying he lost both his son and grandson to the medicine.
Oh. Okay.
Not wanting to be the only one left behind, he lifts the bottle in his hand to his lips and gulps it down.
Oh. You successfully fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked the Age Demands Flipside story. Do I even wish to observe? No. Aged Man. Well, would you look at that? The old man calls to his wife. Come look at all these butterflies flying around me. They're beautiful. Oh no. Oh no. He smiles so widely his eyes narrow. Torn butterfly wings and legs spill out from the gaps between his teeth. Okay. So this abandoned house.
There isn't a soul about. The house is surely abandoned.
Okay. Apothecary? None here, but may as well look. Actually, I can use a few on Sealer, now that I think about it. Yeah, 3. And 2 of these. Or actually just 1. I have 3. 4, rather, I guess now. Whatever. Who cares? Ooh, Apothecary flip side. Let's hope this one doesn't need to keep the gloom going. Apothecary lady. Her moist, glistening eyes, the lone bright spot in her dimly lit shop, locked on me as soon as I set foot inside. Her uncanny, croaking laughter sent shivers down my spine. Serve with a smile, they always say. Well, I think I've got something that'll cure this poor customer. Look at him, shaken like a leaf. Okay, that's fine. And let's see what you are.
You ask the villager about the dragon. The headman can help you if you're in some trouble, she retorts, doubling over to empty the contents of her stomach onto the street.
Okay.
Dozens of empty medicine bottles litter the ground in front of this woman.
Okay. Woman's flip side story. Let's go. Woman, the loss of her family took her to the brink of ending her own life. Then she heard about an island where anyone could find happiness. No one on the island had any worries. They hadn't the intellect to worry in the first place. In time, neither did she, and the days bled into one blissful war. Hmm.
You hail the villager, only to receive a blunt, "Go bother the village headman with your chatter" in return.
Ah.
The villager turns to face the wall once more, and smacks his head against it repeatedly. His forehead is soon covered in blood.
Oh. You don't have anything new. You might.
This cursed island is separated from the rest of the world, she mutters from the ground.
Like metaphorically or literally?
I heard that outsiders call this place Mount Medica, she remarks, then throws the empty bottle in her hand to the roadside.
Item shop. How many do I have of this? One, but that's also all I need. And just take a peek at the armorer. Evil spin. Rims and clouds. Bunch of good stuff. Well, we also haven't explored the island, so there could very well be some treasure chests around. Okay, time to explore this.
You arrive on the scene to find a man collapsed in the street, convulsing. Another man kneels over him in an apparent attempt to provide comfort and care.
Oh.
The nobleman wears impressive white armor befitting a knight. He continues talking to the fallen man as he provides emergency care.
A member of the Ivory Order, but not of the trio. Keep this. And he has an important character card background, so, keep him in mind. He's important.
Seeing the knight's devotion makes you feel a bit like a putz for doing nothing.
Okay, I feel funny. I'll just offer a supplement.
You ask Bruno to provide some of his custom supplement. He furrows his brow and solemnly shakes his head.
Why, Bruno?
The villager is now clawing at his own face with his fingernails, crying out for medicine. Blood, as black as tar, begins oozing out of his eyes, ears, and mouth. It proceeds to leak from every orifice imaginable.
Oh, God!
The convulsions subside. Within moments, the villager lies still.
Oh.
A horrific thought makes itself known. This is the first time you have witnessed the death of a fellow man.
Huh.
Even in a world where medicines and elixirs can cure most any ailment, none are safe from death's icy grip.
Remember, in combat, reaching 0 HP just knocks you out. We haven't even technically killed the monsters. Because what we're about to see is what happens when death happens.
And as well you know, that which is dead can never return.
Yep. That is something dying.
Your mind goes blank. You drop to your knees in shock. Melanie clamps her hand to her mouth, stifling a scream. Riddis shakes uncontrollably. The knight hangs his head. Bruno nervously asks, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
The knight's name is Sherwin. He identifies himself as a member of the Ivory Order. His
Okay.
travels brought him to this village, where he has been caring for the ailing residents.
Bit of a Herculean task, but whatever.
His face contorts in disgust. If not for these foul drugs, they would be healed. He spits and takes his leave. Bruno gazes upon the villager's corpse with a look of apparent realization.
What is it, Bruno? What doth thou realize?
You approach Sherwin, who is caring for another villager. Is every day like this? You inquire. According to the knight, an elderly man living just outside the village is typically the one who looks after its residents. You'd be best served asking him all your questions, Sherwin says as he returns to his patient.
Okay.
A man approaches you as you wander through the village. "Spare a bit of medicine?" he asks genially. He sets about convincing you that your kindness will be returned tenfold if you just give him a little from your pack. His silver tongue would put even the best salesman to shame. You reach for a bottle of medicine, completely taken in by his pitch. Bruno stills your hand. "I wouldn't do that if I were you."
Good job, Bruno. Say no to drugs.
"I really shouldn't," you yelp over your shoulder, already walking away at a brisk pace. You continue wandering the village streets, only to be accosted by the man once more. It seems he will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, let's hurry onward, I guess. No, I guess we have to.
"Why do you want it so badly?" you ask, affording him another opening. He gladly takes it. He first came in contact with it as a child. His parents paid him no mind. And never since forgot its wonderful taste. You are fully invested in this story, and desperate to give the man some small comfort in this cruel, cruel world. You're primed and ready to hand it over.
Okay, I love it when they do stuff like that. It's great.
"I've heard better sob stories," Melanie says dryly, having somehow absorbed the man's story, despite the blistering speed in which he delivered it. Bruno thinks you'd better not, but you're not so sure.
Let's not. See what happens.
You heed Bruno's warning and return the medicine to your pack. The man's shoulders droop, and he shuffles off out of sight. He appears to have dropped something peculiar in his haste.
Oh. Mysterious card number 8. Remember, kids, say no to dealing drugs.
"You had best get out of here quick," she cautions you.
Oh?
"If you stay here, then you too will," she begins, then suddenly starts cackling.
Ah. Okay. Guess we're going to Elder's house then.
You knock lightly on the door. An elderly man opens it, beaming at you.
I really love this guy's design. Too bad he's in such a terrible place.
He announces himself as Selfor and beckons you inside. Might he be the headman you've heard so much about?
Probably. Let's just hope he's better than the previous headman we met, you know?
Ask me anything you like, he offers. Selfor receives your party, for whatever reason, rather graciously. He could well be a font of knowledge. What will you ask him?
What will you ask? First off, let's just confirm who we think he is.
You ask if he is the one in charge of the village. It's true that the villagers call him their headman, but I feel compelled to correct the record and state that my official title is Overseer.
What? What? Have you seen the dragon?
You ask if he has seen the dragon. Why, yes, he says. He returned to this island just the other day.
Returned? That implies he was here previously.
Oh, but don't worry, he continues. He hasn't caused us too much trouble. Needless to say, this does not comport with your understanding of the dragon.
Yeah.
You notice Melanie lift an eyebrow at his use of the word returned. At any rate, the dragon's presence on the island is confirmed. You quietly celebrate the first credible lead you've yet received.
Yeah, that's probably fine. What? Ask? May as well ask why this place feels off.
You make mention of the village's eccentricities. Selfor informs you that the island indeed suffers from an extreme shortage of medicine. He apologizes for the villagers' incivility. Consider it the price to pay for making the world a better place, he adds nonsensically.
The heck are you talking about, old man?
Your question's satisfactorily answered. You
Not that
thank
last one.
Selfor and turn to leave. He asks you to stop. We have yet to discuss the terms of your living here, he declares.
We never said we were going to do that.
You explain that you are only here to pursue the dragon and have no intention to stay.
Yeah.
Selfor begs your forgiveness for thinking you were newcomers. It's perfectly understandable, though. What with the non-match among you, he says with a sneer.
Non-match?
What does he mean by that? Melanie asks you, unable to grasp the old man's intentions. For reasons unknown, you feel the blood drain from your face. Your breathing grows ragged, and you break out in a sweat.
Ash, you okay? You okay, buddy?
We're done here, you say defiantly, as you storm out of the house.
Okay, time for more of that mysterious past.
Mar runs after you, chirping frantically. Melanie and the others give chase, but you and Mar are well out of sight by the time they make it outside.
Ash and Mar have left the party.
The two can't have gone far, though. It may be best to first search the village.
Ah, good, we can now jump. Oh, but we can no longer use the menu. Presumably because they didn't want to remove all that stuff. Well, there's Ash. That didn't take too long.
Melanie and company find you standing in front of a house. She can't quite make it out, but it sounds as though you're saying to Mar, this place is...
This place is what?
Melanie calls out to you, prompting you to blurt out, sorry, just had a bad stomach ache back there, in your characteristically glib manner.
Mar chirps skeptically. Melanie opens her mouth to ask.
She surveys you both and sees two haggard travelers unwilling to admit they're in need. Are you sure you're all right, she asks, concerned. Fine, absolutely fine, you tell her, perhaps too eagerly. So you were worried about me, you shoot back. No, I wasn't, she replies, her face reddening.
Ashimar rejoined the party, and it's the Ivory Order. I recognize that big hair anywhere. That massive hair. Never seen hair bigger than that in my life. So free and exposed to the elements, too. That hair.
You spot a familiar-looking mage on the village streets. Winifred takes no notice of you and ducks into the apothecary. So, the Ivory Order buys their medicine just like everybody else, you muse to yourself as you prick up your ears and listen carefully. Winifred and the apothecary speak in hushed tones. You'd guess it's an order for special medicine, but you can't make it out. Alas, she's just buying the usual stuff. Nothing remotely interesting about that. Though her presence suggests that other members of the Order might also be in town.
I mean, there was that other guy.
With no desire to run into them, you make yourself scarce before she catches sight of you.
And just double check there. Nope. And Sherwin and that guy.
You spy the very people you were hoping to avoid, gathered near the village gate.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
The last thing we need is a confrontation, you mutter, spying them from the shadows. Why are we always hiding? Melanie hisses under her breath. Two members of the Order are speaking with Sherwin. Given how deferential they appear to be acting toward him, you hazard a guess that he's their superior.
Ah, interesting.
Have you determined the dragon's location? Sherwin asks. Hedwin launches into his report. The dragon appears to be occupying the volcano. I suggest we move to capture him immediately, he counsels.
Capture? Bounty's to kill him, not capture him, though.
Now who should appear but Winifred, fresh from her shopping excursion. Preparations for our journey into the volcano are complete, she reports, handing Sherwin a bottle of something.
Looked like it said antifreeze, the card.
Splendid. Sherwin walks off and out of sight, the other three following close behind. Lucky for you, your hastily improvised hiding spot afforded you valuable information on the dragon.
It's in the volcano, of course.
Yet their conversation raised as many questions as it answered.
Capture.
There was talk of capturing the dragon. Melanie picked up on the incongruity as well. The Queen ordered the dragon killed, she reminds you.
Yeah.
You know that the dragon is lurking in the volcano, but you haven't a clue how to get from here to there. Isn't it that mountain with all the smoke pouring out of it? Ridis asks, pointing westward. Why, yes. That sure does look rather like a volcano.
And what was with that medicine bottle of antifreeze or whatever it was?
The medicine bottle Sherwin received is probably related to their journey into the volcano somehow. Bruno recalls seeing a bottle much like it once before. He says it contains flash freeze, which can chill most anything.
That's the opposite of antifreeze. Flash freeze.
Maybe that's what Winifred bought at the apothecary, Bruno continues. You narrow your eyes. You three have no right being this helpful, you think?
I mean, yeah, okay, after the whole incident in the tower, yeah, that's fair.
Mar pinches your cheeks without warning. You yelp in pain, which at the very least crosses dreaming off the list of explanations. Returning to the matter at hand, it's clear what must be done. You'll have to get your hands on some flash freeze if you hope to enter the volcano.
Okay. Back to you.
The woman stares blankly into the distance. At her feet lie dozens of empty medicine bottles. Happen to have any flash freeze for sale? You cheerily ask the apothecary. She flashes a wry smile. How do you steady the roiling magma's flow? She asks cryptically. The meaning behind the question is utterly lost on you. She needs a password, Melanie mutters over your shoulder. The answer, then, would be the password. So, how do you steady the roiling magma's flow?
Special medicine, I guess?
The old woman rolls her eyes, suddenly looking defeated. How did you know the answer? Did someone tell you? She mutters bitterly.
I mean, honestly, it was just deduction. And flash freeze. And sold out because you only need one. And that's all.
You've managed to crack the code, and a bottle of flash freeze is yours. At last, you are ready to enter the volcano. You've got a long road ahead of you, so you had best be prepared.
Indeed. Plans are as follows. I'm probably gonna finish off this episode this stream by just exploring the entire island. At least all that I can. Then, after all that, I'll probably end, because time. Oh. Lauren, time to get all the loots.
Don't hold back.
Okay. Freeze you. Get some water. Okay. And Zephyr, just for good measure. So yeah, that village is where this game to compare this game to Nier Automata, that village is like that game's become as God's moment, where you know, oh, shit's real and messed up. And Ridis reached level 20. That's good. Oh, and Poison Slime Enemy Story. Let's go read that. Take our minds off it. Excuse me. Oh, Poison Slime. Yeah, their non-threatening demeanor makes them highly approachable, but those who get too close are rendered immobile and soon eaten, which is a disturbing take on togetherness. Fair enough. Sleepy. Such good luck on these afflicting rolls. Bruno leveled up and learned Overpower. Nice. Giving that right now. I keep forgetting one thing, though, is who that inflicts attack down to. Does it inflict it to the enemy, or does it do it to Bruno? I forget, because he does have a move that does that. Does a ton of damage, but also recoils via giving it attack down. If it's that move, or whatever the next move might be. If he has a next move, which I also forget. Ooh, more money. Always welcome. Ooh, a lovely animation.
About the enemy.
Indeed. Okay. Right and true. Freeze attempt. And then a flam. Oh, wow. Honestly impressive. Too bad that happenstance thing didn't happen at a different counter and chest. A revive. Always welcome. And what's down here? An enemy? Sleepy. Okay, now that you're frozen, I'll just flame you. Deadly poison, 2 to 12. Okay, 2d6. Don't have enough. That move, so I'll just do that to you. And I'll just shoot you. Good, good.
Congrats.
Thank you. event. Up, rock. Oh, Aqua Rock. Better than a Fear Rock, I suppose. And you just charge. So that's our Ash can just lightning strike.
Congrats.
Thank you. Man, such good luck with those rolls. Okay, flame you. And just simply slash you. Took a long time to load that. Oh well. And let's see if Zephyr takes you out. Max damage Zephyr, let's go. Ooh, Menacing Ogre story. And we also forgot to read this guy. Undead Fungo. Undead Fungos with a surfeit of poison in their systems release a scent meant to stimulate a predator's appetite. Said predators are all too aware of this and thus steer clear. These ogres have checked themselves, blah blah blah. Ogres don't simply withstand great pain in battle. They delight in it. Attacks are cause for celebration, typically the kind that leave an area covered in pools of blood. Well, at least they're having fun. Like they say, the only faction Warhammer 40k that's honestly winning is the orcs. Because no matter what an orc sees a battle happening as a victory, and whatever happens afterwards as just a side effect. Anyway, good, avoided. Oh, looks like we've reached the volcano area.
Let's do this.
Yes. Crystal Arrow you. Fail horribly. Zephyr you. And trying to No, that's loose arrow. Crystal arrow. There we go.
Fortune favors the bold.
Now we can focus on you. And now next attack is basically guaranteed to kill you. Yep. Needed that double damage, definitely. Otherwise would have done 1. Probably internally calculated as 1.5 and then rounded down. Yep, there is the volcano. And I will not be going in this episode. Up. Medicine Man. Myself. This is it. How dare you? Ugh. Okay. No. Crystal arrow. And then charge. And now lightning strike. Just shy. And you can crystal arrow. Yeah. Yeah, may as well Zephyr. And lightning strike. Okay, didn't kill him, which honestly I'm fine with, because I wanted a eulogy. There we go, got some good HP. And now, might as well flame.
Good work.
Thank you. Ooh, Mar leveled up. And got Membrane. Recover 2 HP after the turn ends. Neat.
Don't hold back.
Oh boy, 2 Fear Rocks. Okay.
That was lucky.
Yeah, I may as well charge. I don't know, let's just see what Spinning Ray does. Oh look, super little amount of damage. Well, Crystal, you. Charge. And another spinning ray. Okay, decent. Yeah, get a eulogy. Ooh, crit.
Fortune favors the bold.
And Zephyr. Oof. Okay, lightning. Okay, good. Perfect. Ooh, Fear Rock story. Miner's eternal foe, blah blah blah. Miners are wont to gripe as they are worked to the bone, but the mines have ears. Fear rocks are born of rocks that absorb tens of thousands of these idle complaints. Interesting. Well, I think that is a good stopping point for today, honestly. I will quickly go to the inn and rest up. Then I will do a quick lookup of what if there are hidden treasure maps and whatnot around in this area, and then I will go get them at the start of next time. Yep. Let me go ahead and save. Ooh, spooky thing there. Okay. And let me pull that up. Switch to just chatting. Get front and center. You too, Necro. There we go, there we go. And let me get some nice little music playing. There we go. So, I hope you enjoyed. Let me go start searching for someone to raid into. There's a small folk. Oh! Okay, Lucagen is reacting to a old Let's Play of hers, it looks like. So, let's go raid into her doing that then. Okay. Let me set that up. Right. Raid Lucagen. Okay. Onward. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. Until next time. Just wait for my thing to load. Okay. Nope, right hand. Okay, bye.